Good morning. So I'm going to go check on the trap here in just a second, but I wanted to answer two questions that got posted instead of trying to type it all up. I figured it'd be quicker and easier just to show what I did. So yeah, the maples did not make it, and what I did to verify that they were not coming along as I was hoping is so I went ahead and checked with some of the smaller um, branches and saw if they would flex and how far they would flex. Well, you see that little piece just broke right off, but they actually break fairly easily. And if you can see inside of here, it's really, really dry in the center. And all these just break right off super, super easy. None of them really are anything holding them together. But then what I did, after I realized it looked like that was no good, I pulled it out and I checked the base, and there's absolutely no roots forming. So with that being said, they were dead, no good. So that's what I did with that. All right, so that's the deal with the maple trees that I tried to get some new growth and try to get them to root. It just didn't work out. I'm heading down to check the trap, day 3 on the traps. But there was another question, and that was, how much power are we getting? We've had quite a bit of rain over the past several weeks, really, and not a whole lot of sunshine. We got a lot of sunshine today. The sun is shining. We're supposed to have partly to mostly cloudy, but right now the sun is blaring real nice. So basically what we've been doing the last couple days is we were on regular power. We flipped it over to regular electric grid power last week when we had no sunshine. Literally, I don't think I saw the sun for the entire week. And so we flipped it over to regular power, and what happens is we still get a trickle charge even when it's cloudy, and that charges the batteries while the house is running on the normal electric. So usually, like this last week, we had about 3 days where it was on regular power, and then the batteries were full, so we switched it back over to solar power, and then we were good on solar power for about 2 days, and then the batteries were getting real low, so then we switched it back over to regular power for a couple more days. So we just been switching it back and forth as needed. But yeah, with the rainy days that we've been getting, we have not gotten enough power to run everything, because we're the primary thing, and right now both of our daughters are home visiting. So with 4 of us in the house, we've got laundry and all that stuff that we've got to do. So we can't run the washer and dryer when it's real cloudy like that for days. And of course we have to do the laundry on a fairly regular basis when you got 4 people in the house. So yeah, definitely was not enough power for us to maintain everything that we were doing and run the regular laundry. So we've had to switch over to the utility power whenever we ran a load of laundry, whatever day we were doing laundry, we made sure it was on regular utility power. And then otherwise we would just switch it over as needed. So like right now we're on full solar, back to normal solar, no utility. And it looks like we're gonna have nice weather this whole week pretty much. So I'm not anticipating having to switch back over to utility power this whole week. They're still calling again for really stormy and cloudy. There's supposed to be a system moving up this weekend. Depending on circumstances, we'll try to time it to where we have the get the laundry done when the sun is shining. Like I might throw a load in today, and then we'll see if we can do that while the sun is shining. And then over the weekend, we don't have to worry about switching to utility power if we don't have to do laundry, because if we got full batteries going into a cloudy weekend, it should still have plenty of power to make it through the weekend. So I'm not monitoring exact wattage of what we're getting in and all that. I just watch the battery levels now, and if we need to switch it, we switch it over. I can do another video showing exactly where we're at with that right now. But I am super excited because it looks like one of the traps is closed. Okay, so one of the traps is definitely closed. And what I'm doing now, I've got my gloves. I've got a little towel that I can kind of put in place to where when I go to check on this guy, if it's something that's going to try to tear me up, the gloves will keep it from being able to reach through and get me when I pick up the handle for this trap. But hopefully, I'm guessing it's probably not something that's very vicious, because it was when I switched over to the celery, now I got something. It might have just been a coincidence, and maybe they went in there after the dog food, I don't know. But let's go take a look and see what we got. So something is in there for sure, and this is what I was expecting to see, is that door got pushed open. So whatever was in there pushed its way out. Just want to take a look on this side. Alright, so that trap is still open. Nothing in there. Let's see what's inside of this one. Nothing. Well, ain't that about a sumbitch? Well, something sprung the trap, but didn't get in the trap. But whatever it is, it definitely came back, because it pushed that door too. So that sucks. All right, well, we got activity, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this trap, and I'm gonna shut that door again, and we'll see what happens. There is activity though, so that's encouraging. All right, check back again. We'll see what happens next time. See ya.